Patum, patum, patum. Pinto, pan, pan, pin, 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 patum, patum.
Sega.
Tinto, pato, pato, pum, pam.
The great enemy managed to steal the key from out of our very grasp. Damn the Eldar and their...
Tinto, pam, 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 patum, tinto, ta. Madre mía. Wow.
My lord, blood ravens approach from the south.
How did they get so close? My lord, these flies are minor annoyances. We have the key and ample bodies to imprison the blood ravens behind a wall of corpses while we complete the ceremony. Your assurances leave me cold, Sindri. Events have proven my words true in every turn, my lord. We are not in danger. Events have proven you fortunate, sorcerer. To what do you owe this present bout of nauseous optimism? We have received a message, Lord Bale. We have a new ally who is more than ready to betray the Blood Ravens. Excellent. Prepare for what is to come, and dispose of this idiot.
Why? How have I failed?
You were stupid enough to personally deliver ill news to Lord Bale, and we cannot abide stupidity. Brother Mateo, report.
The Chaos Forces have rent an impassable chasm through the center of the city and have taken up position in a temple. The battle is upon us, Captain.
We are arriving at your position momentarily. Hold the chasm. I will deal with the temple.
It will be done.
You are finished, Apothecary. Had the Emperor not intended I suffer, then I would feel no pain. What foul acts are these heathens involved in?
They are performing a ceremony to release the key from its bindings. We must stop them.
Yes. We will need to break down the mighty doors of that once glorious temple. It appears they have rent a chasm across the city, stopping us from reaching the other side. An outpost with machine cults located here gives us access to the
Bebo.
vehicles we will surely require.
¿Cuánto tiempo?
Secure the
¿Qué tal
outpost
estás?
and stop that ceremony.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Vale. A ver, vamos por partes.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Pues yo tengo que ir a dar clase a las 7, caballero.
Scouts reporting for duty.
¿Y dirás tú, clase de
An
qué?
open mind is like a fortress with its
Pues
gates
como
unbarred
llevo
and
una temporada en la que no
unguarded.
coincidimos mucho, clases de lucha
We
vuelvo a dar.
perfect my knowledge is at your disposal.
Awaiting orders.
I stand ready. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Here to serve.
Sí,
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
volví a dar clase. Era un chaval que ya le había dado yo clase en el gimnasio donde está él. Y me convenció. O sea, sí, no, no hay otra. Lo de vigilancia, que es que cambiaste entonces, caballero. O estás cambiando, porque yo llevo sin saber de ti un par de meses ya. Guardia de seguridad.
An open mind is like
El
a
típico, ¿no?
fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, Lord. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
¿Y qué es lo que quieres hacer, Tony? ¿De qué? O sea, de arte
Through
marcial.
discipline, we prevail. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Fear not the psycho.
Here to serve. Here to serve.
There is no such thing as innocence, only
Ha hecho
degrees
ver
of
muchos
guilt.
fantasmas. Y eso sí que te lo digo yo por experiencia, tío.
I await your instructions.
Muchos.
I await your instructions.
Muchísimos, Antonio. Muchísimos, tío.
Build routine 721
Scouts
initiated.
reporting for duty.
Sí.
I stand ready.
Charge!
Ejército Puria pelea en 60 kilos, tío.
For duty.
Yes,
Pues
most
dale para allá.
beneficent one.
Arte marcial guapo, tío.
Scouts here.
Es un arte marcial muy guapo, tío.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Here to serve. I await your
Encima para reducir
instructions.
sin daño, meterte en movidas, lo puto mejor. Así te lo digo. Lo puto mejor, tío.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Sí, sí, sí.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Sí, pero tiene desventajas, O sea, esto te lo digo porque yo era lo que competía. Está muy enfocado al suelo, para inmovilizar y pelear en el suelo. Pero como contra tiene que en la calle, si te caes al suelo, te meten una patada en la cabeza como vamos.
Here to serve.
Pero bueno, depende de la escuela. Te lo pueden dar. Te lo pueden dar en plan
Knowledge is
de.
power.
Funcional de calle o de competición.
Your
¿Sabes?
It's the first step on the road to disappointment.
The fallen shall be forever
There is
remembered
no
under
such
fire
thing
and
as
violence.
innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Defending objective.
Knowledge is power. Hide
Yes,
it
most
well.
beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Knowledge is power.
Nah, y eso no te hace falta físico. Nah, pero Tony.
Venerate the
Bueno, no,
immortal
no, tío. Yo
emperor.
es que conocí de todo. Yo estuve entrenando con un chaval que era vigilante de seguridad.
On the road to disappointment.
Hizo la demanda de ponerme, como dice, si te hago así, como para ponerme las esposas. Y digo, pues. Inmovilicé al pavo y dice, nah.
Here to serve.
Si te veo por ahí y estás robando, yo paso.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Psycho.
Yes,
Pero ya verás,
most
si te mola, si lo pillas guay.
I exist
La
to
academia,
serve.
bueno, la gente que tengas allí también cuenta mucho,
I
tío.
can sense the enemy. They are close.
Yo ya te digo, a mí me convencieron para volver a dar clase.
Here to serve.
No tenía pensado hacerlo, pero mira.
I await your instructions.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Here to serve.
Under fire.
Nada, Tony, no te rayes porque ya te digo, en la mayoría de los casos acabas llamando a la policía, tío.
With its gates unbarred and unguarded, my knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, most beneficent
Pero hay mucha
one.
fantasmada también.
Hide it well.
Bueno, me parece bien. El curro está de puta madre el que estás buscando.
Squad morale restored.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
Pues yo lo compraba ahora mismo.
unguarded.
As you wish.
Si me lo ofrecen, ni lo dudaba, vamos, ni medio segundo.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
The battlefield awaits.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I
¿Cómo que no
stand
tienes el
ready.
carne?
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Here to serve.
Ah, vale, de... Perdón, ya te entendí, ya te entendí. Pensé que seguías hablando de la carretilla, Tony.
Build routine 721
My
initiated.
knowledge is at your disposal. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Sí, te entendí, pero pensé que estabas hablando de la carretilla ahora primero.
At once, through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve.
I exist to serve. Vale.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Uf, tengo mucho que contarte, Tony. Muchísimo que contarte, tío. Tanto que por aquí no te lo puedo contar.
Defending objective.
Here to serve.
Los 2 meses que estuve en León, me quemé. El Warhammer,
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
uno de los viejillos. Bueno, creo que igual es el más viejo que puedes acceder ahora mismo de Warhammer.
To serve.
No sé si viste algo del lore.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Ya, me contó.
Venerate the immortal
Lo que te habías,
emperor.
o sea, que te pusiste a jugar el del caballero.
Here to serve.
Yo lo estuve viendo, a mí la verdad que no
Do I
me
detect
gusta.
uncertainty in your purpose?
Pero nada. Y me decía Traca lo de que el GOTY y yo pensando el GOTY. Y si es horrible esta mierda.
Await your instructions.
No, a ver, ni te rayes. Tony, si puedes, si estás guay, si no.
Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yo sé cómo eres. A mí no me preocupa que no hablemos en una temporada, ¿eh? Ni lo más mínimo. O sea, yo estoy tranquilo, sabiendo que tú estás bien. A mí la verdad que lo demás me la suele sudar un poquito.
Yes,
Ah,
most
necesito
beneficent one. I shall obey.
un generador, 1 o 2 generadores más.
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor.
Build routine
There is no such
721
thing as innocence,
initiated.
Under
only
fire!
degrees of guilt.
¿Dónde estoy? Under fire.
I
Ah, ya
can
vi dónde
sense
estoy.
the
Hostia,
enemy.
sí.
They are
Regula.
close. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
I await your
An open
instructions.
mind is
Bueno,
like
ya te
a
digo, yo
fortress
por mi
with
parte,
its gates
cuando
unbarred
quieras,
and
tío.
unguarded.
Sabes tú que no tienes ningún problema.
I await your instructions.
Va, yo es que... A ver, a mí no me llamó, tío. Yo...
Most beneficent one.
En sí no os lo digo, a mí no me llamó. No sé qué tiene, que no me convenció, tío.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Pero bueno, Traca dijo que lo veía como GOTY de indies y yo ya te digo, yo lo estaba viendo. Pero,
Build routine 721
eso, lo del
initiated.
GOTY yo no lo veo. Pero bueno, yo no lo juego, o sea que tampoco me puedo poner aquí exquisito, ¿sabes?
Yes, most
Knowledge is
beneficent one.
power. Hide it well.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear not the Psyker. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. Venerate the immortal emperor.
I await your instructions. I shall obey. Build routine
My
721
knowledge is at your
initiated.
disposal.
I await your instructions.
ready. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
I await your instructions.
Fear not the Psyker. I stand ready. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Under fire! Charge!
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Scouts ready.
We stand ready. Activating jump pack.
I stand ready.
Squad broken!
I stand ready.
At your command.
Yes, Lord.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Por ahí no puedo bajar tampoco, ¿eh? Este ya está. Siguiente.
I await your
Vamos a producir
instructions.
generadores para ir un poquito más rápido.
Build routine 721
There is
initiated.
no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Defending objective.
Through discipline, we prevail. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? I can sense the enemy. They
Under
are
fire!
close.
Scouts here.
I stand ready.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Vale, esta está. Esta. Esta. Esta.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721
Fear not the
initiated.
Psyker.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Defending objective.
Yes, Lord. Build routine
Venerate the
721
immortal Emperor.
initiated.
I serve. I shall never tire. At your command. I serve.
Under fire!
Charge!
Yes, Lord. I shall
I stand
obey.
ready.
Charge!
Yes, Lord.
Fear not the Psyker.
Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish. Build
There
routine
is no such
721
thing as innocence,
initiated.
only degrees of guilt. I shall never tire.
Charge!
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, Lord.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Mind over matter. Fear not the Psyker. I shall never tire. I serve.
Under fire!
Fear not the Psyker.
Charge!
Dead from above. We stand ready.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Vale, vale, vale.
There is no such thing as innocence, only
Dead
degrees
from
of
above.
knowledge is power.
What's your
Hide
order?
it well. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Land speeder deployed.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Land speeder here.
Fear not the Psyker.
Land speeder ready for battle.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Land speeder deployed.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting orders.
Land speeder
Scouts
deployed.
ready.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. My knowledge is at your
Scouts
disposal.
in position.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
Faith
unbarred
is our
and
shield.
unguarded.
Heresy grows from idleness. Fear denies
Land
faith.
speeder ready for battle. Land speeder ready for battle. As you
Fear
command.
denies
Land
faith.
speeder ready for battle.
Heresy grows
Land
from
speeder here.
idleness. Faith is our shield.
Land speeder
Onward
here.
to glory! What is your order?
Land speeder ready for battle. Engaging thrusters.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Under fire! Stay
Land
vigilant.
speeder ready for battle.
Ever
Approaching target.
vigilant. Activating jump pack.
Land speeder ready for battle.
Awaiting orders. Death from above. Direct us to the enemy. Squad broken! We stand ready. Yes, my lord. Activating jump pack. Squad morale restored.
Land speeder here. As you command.
Heresy grows relentless.
Land speeder ready for battle.
Death from above. Direct us to the
Land
enemy.
speeder ready for battle.
Faith under fire. Faith is our shield. Faith is our shield. Heresy grows relentless. Fear denies faith. For the Emperor!
Land speeder ready
What's
for
your
battle.
order?
His will be done.
Awaiting orders from above. Yes, my lord. To glory!
Land speeder here. An easy objective. Land speeder deployed. The machine spirit is prepared.
The outpost is secure.
The doors to this temple were designed to stop all but the
Yes,
most
Lord.
violent impacts.
I await
To
your
bring them down,
instructions.
we will need the power of hellfires and
We are the
predators.
Emperor's chosen.
We have been blessed by the power of the Land Raiders. Seek the privilege of their service at the machine cult.
Land speeder deployed. Land speeder ready for battle.
We stand ready. Yes, my lord. Fear denies faith. We stand ready.
Tiki 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 tiki. Vale.
I await your instructions. I await your instructions. What is your routine 721 initiated? Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish.
Щось малий.
I await your instructions. Here to serve. As you wish. As you wish.
Land speeder deployed.
I
Under
stand
fire.
ready. Do I detect uncertainty in
speeder
your
deployed.
purpose? I stand ready.
As you wish. As you wish.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Land speeder deployed.
There is no such thing as
Scouts
innocence.
ready.
Only degrees of guilt. I stand ready.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Do I detect uncertainty in
serve.
your purpose?
As you wish.
Land speeder
There is
deployed.
no such thing as innocence.
Scouts reporting
Only
for duty.
degrees of guilt.
I await your instructions.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Scouts
My
reporting for
knowledge is
duty.
at your disposal.
Land speeder deployed.
An open mind is like a
Yes,
fortress
most
with its
beneficent
gates
one.
unbarred and
Reporting for duty.
unguarded.
Build routine 721
Knowledge is power.
initiated.
Hide it well.
Scouts in position. Defending objective. Scouts reporting for
There is
duty.
no such thing
Scouts
as
awaiting
innocence.
orders.
Only degrees of guilt.
Scouts awaiting orders.
I stand ready.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Land speeder deployed.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Hope is the first step on the road
Scouts
to
in position.
disappointment. Venerate the immortal emperor. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
Here to
unbarred
serve.
and unguarded. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Land speeder here.
Yes, Lord.
There is no such thing as
Land
innocence.
speeder ready for
Only
battle.
degrees of guilt. Fear
Land
not
speeder
the psyche.
deployed.
Do I detect
Yes, most
uncertainty in your
beneficent one.
purpose?
As you wish.
As you wish.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Build routine
Fear
721
not the
initiated.
Land speeder deployed.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Through discipline, we prevail.
Here to serve.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I
Scouts
stand
reporting
ready.
for duty. At your command. Yes, my lord. Scouts here. Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts in position. Defending
Scouts
in position.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, my lord. Scouts
Venerate
reporting
the
for duty.
immortal
Yes,
emperor.
most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. An open mind is like a fortress with its
command.
gates unbarred and unguarded.
Land speeder here. Land speeder ready for battle.
Venerate the immortal emperor. Fear not the psyche. Fear not the psyche.
Land speeder here.
My knowledge is at your
Under
disposal.
fire.
Land speeder here.
Fear not the psyche. Venerate the immortal emperor.
Land speeder ready
My
for
knowledge
battle.
is at your disposal.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Land speeder ready for battle.
Venerate the immortal emperor. I can sense the enemy. They are
Estamos.
close.
Yes, Lord.
Scouts reporting for duty.
As you wish.
I stand ready.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Scouts in position. Scouts ready.
Land speeder here.
I stand
Scouts
ready.
reporting for duty.
I stand ready.
Defending
Do I detect
objective.
uncertainty in your purpose?
As you wish.
As you wish.
Under
Vale.
fire.
On the floor.
Build routine 721 initiated.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Yes,
Only
most
degrees of
beneficent
guilt.
one.
Pim, pam,
Land
pum,
speeder
pum.
here.
There is no such thing as
Scouts
innocence.
reporting for duty.
Only degrees
Land
of guilt.
speeder ready for battle.
I await your instructions.
My knowledge is at your disposal. At once.
Land speeder here.
Fear not the Psycho. My knowledge is at your disposal. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. There is no such thing as innocence,
Yes,
only
Lord.
degrees of guilt.
I await your instructions.
Fear not the Psycho.
Land speeder here.
Do I detect uncertainty
Yes,
in your
most
purpose?
beneficent one.
Venerate the immortal
Land speeder
Emperor.
here.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721
There is no such thing
initiated.
as innocence,
Yes, my lord.
only degrees of guilt.
Defending objective.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Land speeder here.
Yes, Lord.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Pim, pam, pum, tengo una pistola. Pim, pam, pum, que no para sola.
I await your instructions.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Here to serve.
Bueno.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Here to serve. I shall obey. Build routine
Defending objective.
721 initiated.
I stand ready. I can sense the
Here
enemy.
to serve.
They are close. I stand ready.
Land speeder here.
Knowledge is power. Hide it
I
well.
Under
await
fire.
your
Land speeder
instructions.
ready for battle. Land speeder ready for battle.
There is no such thing as
Land speeder
innocence,
here.
only degrees
Land
of guilt.
speeder ready for battle. Land speeder ready for battle.
Buf,
Venerate the immortal
Land speeder
Emperor.
here.
buf.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Land speeder ready for battle.
Here to serve.
I stand ready.
Land speeder here.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Land speeder here.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Land speeder ready for battle.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Under fire!
Land speeder ready
Fear
for
not
battle.
the psycho.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord? Build routine
Venerate the
721
immortal Emperor.
initiated.
There is no such thing as innocence,
Land speeder
only
here.
degrees of
Here to
guilt.
serve.
Na, na, na. No, no, no.
Hope is the first step
Land
on the
speeder
road to
ready for
disappointment.
Land speeder here.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
I await your instructions.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Land speeder ready
Knowledge
for
is power. Hide it well. At your command is the first step on the road to
Esto como
disappointment.
meterlo rápido.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Land speeder here.
Fear not the psycho.
Land speeder here.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Knowledge
Under
is power.
fire!
Land
Hide
speeder
it
here.
well. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Land speeder ready for battle.
Fear not the psycho.
Land speeder ready for
Venerate
battle.
the immortal Emperor. Venerate the immortal Emperor. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Prima de otro que...
Here to serve.
Bueno.
Yes,
Squad
most
broken.
beneficent one.
Fear not the psycho. There is no such thing as
Land
innocence.
speeder ready for
Only
battle.
degrees
Squad
of
broken.
guilt. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Squad morale restored.
My will is undone!
My knowledge is at your disposal. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and
I
unguarded.
command in the name of the
At your
Emperor.
command, knowledge is power. Hide
Under
it well.
fire!
Speeder here.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Moving out.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
A ver si cae. A ver si cae.
I await your instructions.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Yes, Lord?
Land speeder here. Land speeder here.
I stand ready.
Land speeder here.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Land speeder ready for battle.
Knowledge is power.
Land
Hide
speeder
it
ready
well.
for battle. Land speeder here.
I stand ready.
Land speeder ready
Under
for
fire!
Yes, most beneficent one? I shall obey.
I stand ready. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Fear not the psycho.
I await your instructions.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Land speeder ready for battle.
Yes, Lord? As you wish.
Land speeder
There
ready
is
for
no
battle.
such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Land speeder ready for battle. An easy objective. Death has arrived.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
has arrived. Death has arrived. As you command. Approaching target. As you command.
I await your instructions.
Venerate the immortal
Land
Emperor.
speeder ready for battle.
Yes, Lord.
Land speeder here. Death has arrived.
Here to serve. As you wish.
Land speeder here.
There is no such thing as
Yes,
innocence,
most beneficent
only
one.
degrees of guilt.
Beware the alien, the mutant,
I
the
await your
heretic.
instructions.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Defending objective.
Under fire.
I await your
Venerate
instructions.
the immortal Emperor. An open mind is like a fortress with its
Emperor
gates unbarred and
protects.
unguarded.
Yes, most beneficent
My
one.
knowledge is at your disposal. Charge!
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721
There is no
initiated.
such thing as
Land
innocence,
speeder ready for
only
battle.
degrees of guilt. Venerate the immortal Emperor. I shall never tire.
Land speeder here.
My knowledge is at your
Land
disposal.
speeder here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Land speeder ready for battle.
My knowledge is at your
Land
disposal.
speeder ready for battle.
An open mind is like a fortress with its
Land
gates
speeder ready
unbarred
for
and
battle.
unguarded. Fear not.
The doors are broken. With haste,
No such
stop
thing as
them
innocence,
before they can finish.
only degrees
Sir,
of
the
guilt.
Imperial Guard have arrived.
Victory is ours. Wait, why do they not attack? What betrayal is this? Space Marines, cleanse these heretics.
Fear not the psycho.
Land speeder here. Death
Yes,
has
Lord.
arrived.
As you wish.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
I await your instructions.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Charge!
Yes, most beneficent one.
Land speeder ready for battle. Land speeder ready for battle.
Here to serve. As you wish.
Land speeder here.
¡Pam!
Inquisitor Toth has arrived at your request.
And what do our scouts say?
The
Espera, que no
guard's
te había leído, que
distraction
estaba
was a
justo al final de la
success.
misión.
The Chaos Lord and his host escaped. We are, however, tracking their movements and questioning some of the traitor guard that we captured.
How could I not have seen this? How is it I am blind when it matters the most?
Are you referring to these traitorous guardsmen or the destruction of your homeworld, Cyrene?
I should have seen the rot before it spread. Instead, I was blind for far too long. I put my own
No sé si me
world to
escuchas,
the
pero-
torch. I killed with the Inquisition's eager sanction and watched too many innocents die in a holy firestorm. And yet, here I am again at yet another doorstep, with the Executioner's blade in my very hand.
Blessed is the mind too small for doubt, Gabriel. Perhaps there is truth in there for the both of us.
I still believe, old friend.
Pues eso, que no te había escuchado, tío. Pero, o sea, no te había visto el mensaje. No sé si me lo escribiste hace mucho. El de WhatsApp sí, ¿eh? Pero quería acabar la misión antes de tirarte.
Only in what I see, Isidore. Only in what I see.
And what is it that you see, Captain?
I see conspirators and liars more concerned with their own agenda than the will of the Emperor.
I am not so easily cowed by such displays, Captain.
You lied to me and cost me men.
Better they die, their blood pure. If you feel warranted in handing out recriminations, then their deaths are on your head. I warned you to leave this world. To leave Tartarus for the warp storm.
Your words still ring untrue, Inquisitor. I know you were here before we arrived.
I am not in the habit of explaining my actions, Captain. But yes, I was here before you arrived. Stalking after forests to strip my necks of dreams.
The same horrors that the legions of chaos seek.
On Tartarus, there are no coincidences, Captain. There is only the storm that winnows the faithful from the heretic.
Are we faithful men, Toth?
¿Qué tal, caballero?
Good servants of the Emperor? It is time for us to put aside our differences. What do they seek, Toth? What do you seek here?
This world is cursed, Captain. Thousands of years ago, an artifact of ancient evil power was lost here. The forces of chaos seek this artifact. They've sought it for centuries, but have never held all the pieces of the puzzle.
And now they do.
An Imperial excavation team uncovered the first marker, and word somehow got to the enemy. With the knowledge of the exact
llegas justo para el final,
and the first marker, it was a simple matter to uncover the remainder. Now they have the last piece necessary. A key to unearth the artifact itself.
What is this artifact?
A stone called the Maledictum. It contains a creature of great evil, a creature of chaos itself. The stone imprisons a demon, one of untold power.
How is it possible that the citizens of Tartarus did not know this? These artifacts lay buried beneath their own cities.
From what I surmise, the demon within the Maledictum may be imprisoned, but it is not powerless. It can still influence people with visions and madness. The ancient text in the Registratum Malpheus speaks of a warp storm that visited this system at an age when many Space Marine chapters were still young. The storm drove the inhabitants of this planet insane. Under the demon's influence, they hid the markers and buried the Maledictum to protect it against hunters like myself. When colonists returned to this world, they remained ignorant of the perils. They built over the dark places, never knowing what lay beneath.
And the Eldar, did they seek this power for themselves?
No. It was they who imprisoned the demon in the first place. The Eldar fiercely safeguard knowledge of the stone against all others, going so far as to interfere in our efforts to find it. As Chaos's most ancient enemy, they see themselves as the only capable defense against its influence. And we have paid for their arrogance.
I assume there is still time to avert disaster.
This is already a disaster. The power of the Maledictum is enough to turn the faithful and drive men mad. Many of the Imperial Guard and local population have already turned, as you've seen. It's affecting you, and your men as well. I can feel it. It is calling the warp storm to eclipse this system. It wants to trap us here, with it, so it can force even the best of us to serve its twisted will. This is why I encouraged you to leave. Why I still encourage it.
You know I cannot do that. I will not shrink away in the face of evil.
I would do no less. Enough. Let us end this bickering and face our enemy united. Together, we have a better chance of finding and destroying the Maledictum.
Yeah.
They are weak, terrified of the power that you alone are strong enough to control. It is yours. Yours for the taking. But they mean to destroy it, those small-minded fools.
Okay.
Think of the good you could do in the name of the Emperor. Think of the power.
Estoy yo y le meto un bofetón y le recuerdo que está ahí por el emperador.
It is all yours for the taking.
The Maledictum is Mine.
Madre, Gollum. Gollum. Pues aquí queda. And another one. Gracias por pasar por aquí, chicos. Un beso muy grande. A todos, a los tres. Se os quiere mucho. Hostia, espera. Isma, que de... Sí. Acabo de ver lo de la censura. Es que no me salía. Sí, yo te dije, o sea, yo lo que te había dicho ayer era que eran herederos eso, de los puños imperiales. Tú me habías puesto los... Pero de los templarios negros no tiene nada que ver, yo creo, ¿eh? Igual estoy equivocado. Bueno, no sé, si le vuelvo a echar un ojo. Es que estos días estoy con... Hecho Sigmar. Mirando enanos, la verdad. Pues nada, caballeros. Lo dicho, muchas gracias a los tres. Un besazo muy grande. Bye bye.